Arithmetic of polynomials. Polynomials are expressions that have multiple variables and variables with different exponents. When we add or subtract polynomials, we can only combine like terms. Like terms have the same variable and exponent. For example, in 3x squared, the 3 is the coefficient. The coefficient is the number in front of a variable. A variable is another term for letter. The exponent is the number the base is raised to. When we do not see a coefficient, it is an invisible 1. We also say that there is an invisible number 1 for the exponent of any variable that doesn't have an exponent written. To simplify expressions, make sure there are like terms. In this example, we do have like terms, x for the variable and 1 for the exponent. All we have to do is add the coefficients together, which gives us 8x. When there is a coefficient on the outside of parentheses, we have to distribute the number to every term inside the parentheses. In this example, we have a number 3 on the outside. We then have to multiply 3 to both terms on the inside. This will give us 3 times 2 plus 3 times y, which is equal to 6 plus 3y. In this example, we want to remove the parentheses and add. If there is no number in front of the parentheses, it is an automatic 1. Distribute the 1 to both terms in the parentheses. Once we have removed the parentheses, we can combine like terms. Make sure to arrange them in descending order of the exponent. 3x cubed is by itself, so we can rewrite that. We can combine negative 5x squared and negative 4x squared to make negative 9x squared. We can combine 2x and 2x to make 4x. The final answer is 3x cubed minus 9x squared plus 4x. In this next example, we want to remove the parentheses and subtract. Again, add a 1 in front of the parentheses before distributing. Keep in mind the rules of multiplication. A negative times a positive is a negative, and a negative times a negative is a positive. Now we combine like terms. 2x squared minus x squared is x squared. Negative x plus x is 0x, and negative 1 is by itself. Because the middle term is 0x, we can eliminate that from the final answer, and we are left with x squared minus 1. In this example, we want to distribute the polynomials. In order to distribute polynomials, we must multiply every term from the first parentheses to every term in the second parentheses. For this question, we would multiply 2x squared times x, 2x squared times 2, negative x times x, negative x times 2, negative 1 times x, and negative 1 times 2. After we multiply, the result of that is 2x cubed plus 4x squared minus x squared minus 2x minus x minus 2. Now we can combine like terms. 2x cubed is by itself, so we can rewrite that. Then we can combine 4x squared and negative x squared to make 3x squared. Negative 2x minus x equals negative 3x, and negative 2 is by itself, so we just rewrite that.